The truth if I lie. In ancient times, there once lived a fair, righteous, and truth-loving man. Truth was the most important thing in the world to him. He spent his time reading the famous philosophers, listening to wise people, always searching for truth. Often he was disappointed. People speak a lot and say little, he thought. So he lived from disappointment to disappointment because his expectation to find and to really get to know truth was big. One day he decided to go on the search for Lady Truth. He walked and walked day after day from country to country, and his question to everyone he met during his journey was always the same. I am searching for the truth. Do you know where I can find her? Some said, truth is in all of us, and others, truth doesn't exist, and she never existed. Without losing faith, the truth seeker continued his path. One day, he met an old man who told him the following. Oh, truth exists. My father told me he knows from his father and his father from his father. There is a land over the sea that is called Algeria. It is there that she lives. So our man walked day after day from country to country. He crossed mountains and seas, and one day he arrived in a beautiful and white land, Algeria. And of course, there he asked the same question. I am looking for the truth. Do you know where I can find her? And the people said, You are in the land of truth. Be very welcome. Yes, I know, but I want to meet truth personally. So where can I find her? But nobody actually knew where truth lived. So our truth seeker walked and asked everywhere. It is a huge country. One day again, he met an old man. Oh, I know where truth lives. My father had told me, and he knew it from his father, and his father from his father. Truth lives in the south, on the highest peak of the Hoggar Mountains. So the man walked and walked further and further. One day he arrived at the foot of the Hoggar mountain chain. During many cumbersome hours he climbed up the highest mountain. Up there he found a grotto. He entered and saw a fire that was raked by an old woman. The old hag was nearly naked and ugly, with tousled hair, twisted fingers, a hooked nose, and a huge wart on the chin. She looked truly scary. Full of fear, the man drew back slowly. Young man, who are you? And what are you looking for here? The old hag asked. I am sorry to disturb you. Grandmother, I probably am in the wrong place. For a long time already, I'm searching for the truth. Well, I am truth, young man. What do you want from me? I want to learn truth, the only one, the real one. Sit down, young man. I will teach you. You will know truth. With fear of the old hag, the man said to himself, After all these months and years of searching, I will stay. And he stayed. Truth spoke with him and taught him. Weeks, months, and years passed by. One day, when he had learned everything, he got up and spoke. I thank you sincerely, Lady Truth, that you have taught me the whole truth. But now I have to return to my people. I would be honored to spread the word about you, Lady Truth. Truth answered, Young man, when people ask you how truth really is, Tell them, and don't forget that, tell them that truth is young, very young indeed, and especially mention that she is beautiful, beautiful like the aurora. This is an excerpt from the book The Storyteller of Algiers, Stories from the Maghreb and Elsewhere, told and published by erzaehler.aceval in 2018. English audio version by erzaehler, published with authorization and explicit encouragement of the author, illustrations and title image by Bendix Bauer. Currently, the book is only available in German. If you are an editor or interested in publishing an English version of the book, please contact the author's son, erzaehler, under hakim@aceval.net. To order an autographed and dedicated copy of the book, please contact the author directly. You will find his email address under www.aceval.net or via his Facebook